step by step, and maybe in the end we can put it in a flow and you can go on as long as you like. So, and in the end you might need or you might want to use a cushion or maybe some blankets you put in a roll, but that's for later. Let's start with moon salutation. So come in front of your mat and spread your toes and make sure your body weight is over your 2 feet. So both of your feet are carrying you. And your legs are straight. You don't want to curve your back, so tilt your pelvis a little bit and make sure your back is straight, your neck is in line. And you roll your shoulders backwards, keep them low. Keep your arms straight and let your fingers point towards the floor. This is mountain pose, Tadasana. And now you bring your hands in front of your chest in prayers pose. And now, when you breathe in, you lift your arms up and you slightly bend backwards. Now, make sure you don't let go because your back doesn't like that. Make sure you engage all your core muscles, so your belly, your back, everything here, engage everything so you can be strong when you bend slightly backwards. And when you breathe out, you come forward with a straight back. And to keep your back straight, you want to tilt your pelvis again. Because when you don't tilt your pelvis and you come forward, you curve your back. You don't want to curve your back. You want to keep your back straight. So therefore, tilt your pelvis and make sure your back is straight, your neck is in line when you come forward, and when you're done you can bend your knees a little bit and bring your belly on your thighs. Make sure your neck and your back are straight. And now when you breathe in, you bring your right foot backwards as far as possible. Take a big step backwards. Now make sure your knee is above your ankle. And now drop your knee and your foot of your back leg and try to come up without coming on your back knee. So try to open the groin, open the pelvis and let it sink towards the ground, the floor. Try to open. See what's possible, don't hurt yourself. Be kind to yourself. Maybe you're here, next time you're here, but later you're here. See what is possible in opening. And you bring your arms up in an arrow towards the ceiling. And keep your shoulders away from your ears. So don't come like this, no tension here. Bring some space. Open up here. Now, we were breathing in. And now we breathe out and switch your feet. So left foot goes back. Right foot comes between your hands. Maybe it doesn't go very smooth. Then just give yourself time and make sure your foot is where it should be, your ankle under your knee. And try to come up again, open the other side and come up in the half moon position. That was an in-breath. And now when you breathe out, bring your hands in front and bring your 2 feet at the back. Come to plank position. Make sure your fingers are spread and your shoulders are above your wrists. Your heels are above your toes and engage your core muscles, your back muscles, also your thighs of course, everything you got there. Keep it strong. Breathe in and when you breathe out, bend your knees and put them on the mat. And then engage again all your muscles and come to the half low plank with everything engaged, and then relax. Breathe in and come to cobra. And for cobra, we want to lift our chest by using our back muscles. Cobra is an exercise on the back muscles, not on the arms or the hands. So use your back muscles to lift your chest as high as possible. Don't hurt yourself. And then when the muscles say that's enough for today, the hands and the arms are going to support just a little bit. They don't want to push you much higher, they just want to give you support. And also, again, keep your shoulders away from your ears. Don't bring them up here, no tension. Give them some space. And don't look up. Keep your neck in line with your spine. So that was an in-breath. Now when you breathe out, you curl your toes and you push yourself up to downward facing dog. Now for downward facing dog, spread your fingers. Make sure there's no air under your hands and your fingers. Push them on the mat. And then push yourself away from your hands by opening your armpits and bringing your chest towards the mat. And maybe you want to bend your knees first a little bit, because you want to keep your back straight and your sitting bones pointing towards the ceiling. And then when you're going to stretch your legs, something happens. Very often it happens. You curve your back again. And you don't want to curve your back, you want to keep your back straight. So that's why first we bend our knees a little bit. And then we can try to bring one heel towards the floor and then the other one. Stretch those hamstrings and those calf muscles. But not by bending your back. First bend your knees a bit. And now, breathe in and bring your right foot up and between your hands. So make sure again your ankle under your knee. Try to open your left side, come up in half moon position. Breathe out, switch your feet. Make sure your left foot comes between your hands. And come up, half moon position. Breathe out, bring your 2 feet together in front of your mat. Bend your knees a little bit, bring your belly on your thighs, and again, you keep your core muscles engaged. When you bring your arms next to your ears, let them point forward. And when you breathe in, engage everything, so you can come up with a straight back. So, you don't want to curve your back. Make sure everything's engaged and lift your chest first. Lift your chest, let it come up with a straight back. Then slightly bend backward. Don't let it go. Engage. And when you breathe out, we go to the second round. Come forward with a straight back. In the end, bend your knees, bring your belly on your thighs. Breathing, bring your right foot back. And come up, half moon position. Breathe out, switch your feet. Right foot forward and come up, half moon position. Breathe out, plank position. Engage. Keep strong. Breathe in, and when you breathe out, knees on the floor. And come to the floor with everything engaged and relax. Breathe in, cobra. Breathe out, curl your knees, your toes. Come up to downward facing dog. Make sure you're in the exact position and keep on breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Try to breathe into your belly, not here high up in your chest. When you breathe in, you bring your right foot up and between your hands and come to half moon position. Breathe out, switch your feet. And come in half moon position. Breathe out, 2 feet together. Bend your knees a little bit. Bring your belly on your thighs, bring your arms next to your ears, and when you breathe in, come up, way straight back, slightly bend backward. And when you breathe out, put your hands in front of your chest. Now we do 2 rounds of moon salutation, but of course you can go on and on and on as long as you like. But maybe you want to relax a little bit now. You can use a cushion or a blanket for this. And then you lay down and make sure your head is on the cushion or on the blanket. So make sure your head is supported and make sure your neck is long. So your chin doesn't point towards the ceiling, bring your chin towards your chest. And your shoulders are on both sides of the cushion. And maybe you want to put the soles of your feet together and let your knees go down. Open. Open the pelvis again, open the hips, and open your chest. You see, we made some space in the chest. Space for air, for oxygen, for energy. Enjoy the feeling of opening. It's exactly the opposite of when we sit during the day, and we sit very often when we eat, when we sit in our car, when we watch television, when we work on our computer. We close everything. Everything is closed. And now we can open ourselves. For example, for the calming, relaxing, soothing energy of the moon, which we might need now and then when we feel stressed or when things are happening that are out of our control, then we might need some relaxing energy. So stay as long as you like, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.